the terror within. An essay written on January 16, 2001, 4 days before President George W. Bush assumed office. '2000 presidential election. A look back before lies, fear, and terror arrived. Our public servants seem to be comfortably numb these days, like aloof actors wearing form over substance, in an incumbent state of day after day rest assurance, a long-running cast from a two-act company. Our consecrated political cutouts pretend to be servants. I cannot keep pace with my governmental companions. Like cuttlefish squirting black ink all around, they amend themselves to newborn currents that run ever so slowly under the torrential torrents that threaten them from above. Foreign are their words and phrases, like a lingering cloud of smoke, bewildering talk of leaders, economic ladders, dreams, and accented classes of people, glorying, not knowing the shame. They willingly promote the disunity of one people, one language, and one God. I don't know what this 2000 presidential election stood for, but the only thing for certain in my mind was that I didn't want to be a part of it, for I saw nothing but a constant quorum of governmental black crows hovering overhead like U-2 spy planes, counting with risk-benefit analysis their next feeding perch. As was their way with alcohol, gambling, drugs, and cigarettes, they compromised truth by promoting, then frowning upon, and then absurdly benefiting from, all at the same time, the various vices they condemn. Imprisoning together masses of mainly poor people, far from the situs or venue of their mostly nonviolent crimes, of taking unprescribed drugs that ease their pain or disunity and low-class worth, so understandable today. Far from the prisoner's critical sense of community and family, detached politicians have created a mammoth concrete and steel prison system that breeds itself like them from disunity's fare and bitterness. Any attempts at ending up something better than just another rogue nation are history now, given the snarling red tape and elitist pay scales that have, throughout history, always suborned the possibility for conscientious directives into those disgustingly feeble, mere mortal compromises. Such mediocrity leaves room in government for only job seekers who end up seduced followers, rather than the servants they were meant to be. Now, there are not free or fair elections, and it's known en masse as more and more of us will fail to show up and vote. So watch the numbers, methodically as a sunrise. Truth gives enough light for something to grow, acknowledgingly, even if seemingly in the negative, like a crucifixion or low voter turnout. And so as George Washington ended his public service, so too I end mine with these words, quote, "A free government, the ever-favorite object of my heart, and the happy reward, as I trust, of our mutual cares, labors, and dangers," end quote. Now, more than 12 years later, these words still ring true today, perhaps even more so.